seriously summarized, like a journey of 11 years, I'm going to tell you maybe in 10 minutes. So I meet this guy, I fall in love, and we decide to get married, live together happily ever after. But that didn't happen. But I was still hopeful. I still hoped that things would work, because my relationship was abusive from the word go. And it starts with what we have spoken about here. Coercive, controlling behavior. It doesn't start with a slap. It doesn't start with you being struggled. It doesn't start with all these serious things. It starts with you being intimidated, being fearful, being not sure. If you feel that you're not, am I going or am I coming? Maybe you need to take a step back and really work out whether you are going or you are coming. Because your gut feeling is usually the correct one. I am of faith, so I believe that gut feeling or instinct, I also call it the voice of the Spirit of God, however you want to look of it. I will say that because we are of faith here, most of us. But I don't just minister to those who are of faith. I believe that God made me live so that I can minister to all God's people from all walks of life. Because that is who is affected by these issues. And so it started, the signs were serious as I had my firstborn. I had my first beating when I had my firstborn. He was 3 months old. And I've been educated, and you were raised in the community that I come from to believe that now you are educated, you have a nice job, and the next thing, the next milestone is to get married and have a family. It don't always work like that. And I want to say to you young people, do not let anyone pressure you into getting into a relationship. Like now I'm 27, I should be married. No, you don't need any of that. Just chill, things will work out in the way they will work out. Because when you're in pressure, you make mistakes. So I wasn't in pressure myself, but I don't know what happened. And I thought this lovely young man was ready to make a home. And I would say people have got issues sometimes, but then your own responsibility is to look after yourself, not to look after the whole world. The whole world is not your job. So if he has issues, he needs to deal with these issues, not to hurt other people. I acknowledge there may have been reasons why he had those issues. And that now comes into children of dysfunctional families. So if you are hurt and bleeding and you have not dealt with it, you are likely to breed around other people and to hurt other people as you go along. But today we are going to focus on myself, who is on this relationship. So are you able to pick up the flags? So for me, there were plenty of red flags, but I always thought they can turn green. They don't turn green. They just become more red and more dangerous. And that is what happened to me. So, and it became a system of, yes, I'm hurt, I'm broken, I'm bruised, and it's forgive me, I'll never do it again. And it will be a series of forgive me, I'll never do it again. And domestic violence does not, rarely it dissipates. If it started, and domestic abuse, if it started, unless something happened, it doesn't get better. It gets worse and worse. It escalates because, as Pastor has said, it is about coercive and controlling behavior. And the worst time for an abuse victim is when the perpetrator loses control. That is when you get killed. Because they will do anything to regain that control. So in my story, I'm having children, I'm doing this and that, and along the way, actually we traveled through different countries. And he was doing very well. He was a very educated man. And that is my second point, that it affects people from all walks of life, as Pastor has said. They will be educated, they will be rich, they will be poor, they will be of any color, any creed, they will be men of God, they will be from all walks of life. So it doesn't respect anybody at all. So we were going through different countries. He was a consultant working for different big companies here and there, but at